We at SciArtsRUs are very excited today to present artists from all parts of Uganda exploring their culture and also their efforts in cross culture. We are very excited to introduce to you Tereke KENNETH Desire. Tereke is a Ugandan-born, passionate choreographer, dancer, street theater performer, and an inclusive arts practitioner. His goal is to make sure arts is inclusive both for the able-bodied artists and artists with disability. Tereke possesses a strong sense of rhythm, a feel for music, and the creative ability to express himself through movement. He has skills and experience in choreography and is confident in creating movement that expresses ideas and stories. His personal artistic goals are tied deeply to community engagement, socially relevant issues, as well as the development of work and artistry of others. He founded the dance company, Yutta Dance Company, with a few like-minded people to promote inclusive arts. They started Unseen Dreams, an inclusive dance arts festival. The blind, the deaf, and the differently abled, the marginalized, HIV victims, cancer patients are heroes in that festival. And this festival is one of a kind in Uganda. Desire has worked with quite a number of choreographers and dance teachers from all around the world, namely Japan, Russia, United States, South Africa, and so on. In fact, SciArtsRUs and the Artabalities initiative worked with Yutta Dance Company back in December as part of our Wings Unlimited flagship event featuring artists with disability, and we're very excited to have the Yutta Dance Company back again as part of our cross-culture concerts. Yutta Dance Company recognizes the relevance of arts and culture in developing and shaping the society. The dance company is a contemporary one, commonly known for theatrical performances, and they've been doing this for over 10 years. They cut across the multicultural divide and address pressing social needs, whether it's human rights, environment, corruption, girl-child health, life, and so on. As a company, they seek to provide more opportunities for the disadvantaged and marginalized folks, introducing and developing inclusive arts in Uganda in order to change the Ugandan society and perspective. We at SciArtsRUs are extremely thankful for this very unique collaboration where one of our missions is to promote inclusive arts and culture. And today the Yutta Dance Company will feature dances of multiple regions of Uganda, both their native and cross-cultural performances. In addition, we will also have the opportunity to watch brilliant performances from differently abled artists in Uganda. Once again, I hope all of you will enjoy this inclusive dance performance as part of the cross-culture recitals. Thank you. The dances that are being featured today are also performed by the Sosolya Dance Company. It's a community-based organization founded by Liaison Mark in 1993. Artistically talented but socially disadvantaged children and youth are trained in the traditional arts of Uganda by beneficiaries. Sosolya provides a platform for children and young people under difficult circumstances to discover and develop their potential, thereby becoming change agents and the true leaders of today and tomorrow. We are very fortunate at SciArtsRUs to be able to feature artists from Sosolya and from the Yutta Dance Company. Please enjoy. In the first set of dances, we will be presenting Otuenge, Lakararaka, and Ovaro. Otuenge is from West Nile. It simply means elbow. It's a dance performed mainly using elbows to lead the movement and usually accompanied by an instrument called adungu, which is a bow harp. It's a youthful celebration dance, and sometimes it is referred to as adungu dance. Laka Raraka is a courtship dance. The word The word laka raraka came from a calabash and a spook. So the sound that the spook makes when it hits the calabash is called laka raraka from a choli. So this dance basically is about courtship. You go in the community and play the calabash, and basically the lady picks the best person playing the instrument. Unlike the different traditions where the man chooses, here it's the woman who selects from the many men playing. The dance is an opportunity for many young men to demonstrate their dancing prowess and physical vigor in the hopes of securing a marriage partner. And this is from northern Uganda. The next dance is Ovaro. This is a ceremonial dance from the Samya Bugwe region of Uganda. Samya is one of the smallest populations in the country. The dance is a welcome in which the Samya people praise their happiness and the happy life they share. This can also be used to prepare a daughter for marriage by inviting the aunt to talk to her and share special moments. The next set of dances are Ding Ding and Ikizino. Ding Ding is also from northern Uganda, and it's from Acholi land and basically for children. It's a children's play dance where there is a lot of kicking and jumping around, and this is especially good for children who are isolated, quiet, and lonely, and for who playing and singing helps with social skills. The parents who realize that their children need social activity encourage them to participate in this dance. The next dance is Ikizino. This is a harvest celebration dance from the Bakiga people. The weather in this region is similar to that of many European mountain countries and very cold. During colder season, Ikizino is a warm-up dance. Kigezi is a hilly region, and the men who go out for farming early must jump around for a while to get warm and also stretch their muscles for the hard work that they have to do. Traditionally, people also used to stamp the ground until they found signs of water underneath. Thus, this dance represents jumping and stamping. And Ikizino is from the south, western part of Uganda. next set of dances are Naleo and Ikaro and Ekitaguriro. Ikaro is a wedding dance of the Karamojang people, but it is one of the ethnic groups. This region has a high proportion of migrants from Kenya and the southern Sudan who married Ugandan people. They have remained a great part nomads and pastorals, frequently being involved in fights over their cattle. The region constitutes an interesting cultural area, having strange dances and songs. In this courtship dance, it's also a lady that accepts a man out of many men. However, there is another element in it. The man has to chase the woman along with the chase until he actually gets her. And Ikaro is also from the northern part of Uganda. next set of dances are Amagunju and Gaze. Amagunju comes from the central part of Uganda in a kingdom called Buganda by the Mushroom clan. In Buganda, different people were divided into different clans, each assigned different responsibilities. It is said that when the king died, at the moment he didn't have a male heir, but one of the wives, who was called Namulondo from the Mushroom clan, was pregnant with a boy, and people believed that the king was on the throne since he was inside. The king is supposed to not cry. When he does this, it's a sign of bad omen to the kingdom. But since the king was going to be young, it was definite that he will cry, so the uncles and aunts were asked to come up with things that would distract the young kid from crying. Hence, they created this dance using ankle belts and strong movements. The letter was used as an opening dance wherever the king would go to alert the public that he was in the area. Gaze, or Gaz, comes from the West Nile in the north by the Lugbara people. A very long time ago, before the partition and scramble of Africa, Africa was one and separated by chiefdoms. The dance is on the borders of Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda, and thus the movements are shared between the culture of West Nile and the people of Congo. It is basically a children's creative dance joining movements before the borders were split. It tells of their everyday life.
Akati sini moto mama na masanga derendo akoti. Yeah.
The final set of dances are Omujaguzo, is simply playing the drums to welcome the king in Buganda. It is played for the king and the drum was very instrumental for communication. The different types of rhymes of the drums communicated each a separate message. However, they were also signs of kingship and dignity. So each time the king was coming, they paraded many drums to show the power or prowess of how heavy the king was or how significant the king was, and he would stop and play. Omujaguzo was both for entertaining the king and showing his strength. The final song is Ba Kisimba. This is a social gathering dance for the Buganda people. It's a traditional folk dance that originated from the palace of the king. A former Buganda king, Kabaka, greatly enjoyed the local beer, Tonto Omwenge. Tonto is made from banana plants, and the name is taken from a Ugandan word, Tontomera, which means don't knock me over. At one gathering, the king drank too much and became quite happy. The king then started praising the people who made the beer, saying, Aba Kisimba, which means those who planted the bananas. Biba Kiwomia, they made it delicious. The musicians at the gathering created the Aba Kisimba rhymes that imitated the words of the king, who was happy and relaxed that he started to move and dance. While the musician mimicked the king's words on the drums, the women imitated the king's dance and movements, which eventually became a dance performed through Buganda. Please enjoy. In the next set of performances, we are very excited to feature artists with varying abilities, whether they're hearing impaired or have physical disabilities. The Yutta Dance Company, in collaboration with Artablities for All, an initiative with SciArtsRUs, is very excited to feature these brilliant artists of varying abilities. Please enjoy.
jaw dropper. Looks good when he walks, is the subject of their talk. He would be hard to chase, but good to catch, and he could change the world with his hands behind his back. Oh, to chase, but good to catch, and he could change the world with his hands behind his back. Oh, you can find him sitting on your doorstep, Okay, a minute, DJ. each dancing soul, young or old, people with disability. They create and transform ideas into life-changing situations. Dance is the mirror reflecting the impossible made possible. For all to touch, hear, and feel, experience. Sounds from our hearts are the rhythm our every soul reveals the strength of mankind. It is the ultimate element where the human spirit can embrace the ultimate freedom. Wherever we touch with our hands, something beautiful happens. What the soul remembers, the body portrays. Through movements, dance is there for the healing force, for all access. You are my eyes, I am your feet. Celebrate International Dance Day. Use your passion for dance to heal each other. Unify your dance community.
The final set of dances focus on the cross-cultural aspect of African dance. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching this one of a kind cross-cultural inclusive dance performance from Uganda.